Hi YouTubers, Cyberdalek14 here. Today I'm reviewing The Walking Dead Season 4 Finale, Episode 16. So we start off with Rick and blood on his hands. We also have this moment after we find out what actually happens, so we don't just see it once. At this point at the beginning we have no idea what's going on. Anything could be happening right now. And Rick just looks very scared. But at the very beginning, we have these little clips of before this all happened about the prison getting destroyed. And we had Herschel alive back then as well. And I don't know, it's quite weird to add them in, but I think what they're trying to do is contrasting the character's personality through then and after the attack. After Rick, Michonne and Carl ran into these walkers, after that they found this car and it was like a little place to stay near and Carl to sleep. Then we have a little surprise with Joe's group. Like I said, this group is not to trust. Now you can see here that Joe, he's just claiming revenge against Rick, but you know, us as the audience, we don't like Joe at this point. Me personally, I've never liked Joe because he's kind of stuck up. I know he likes to balance the rules fairly, but come on, look at this. That guy trying to scare Carl. And Joe also says to Rick that he's gonna kill Michonne, Daryl and Carl. But see, he didn't need to get those as well. So really, he's unfair. Now, right here, talking of Daryl, Rick is shocked to see that Daryl's in this group. And thank God that Daryl just chose to go with Rick's group instead of belonging to Joe's group. After that, amazingly how Rick got them all out of that situation, and partly Michonne and Daryl. There was a nice little scene where Rick's sitting down with the blood on his hands, so we know at this point what had happened. Daryl sits by him, and it turns out that Rick was like, "You're my brother" to Daryl. So this is quite good to see, because after 4 seasons we get this little relationship between those two, because I don't think they've had a proper conversation like that. That's probably the first time. I'm not saying they haven't talked, but this is the first time these two got closer. Anyway, this is good to see. I think this is, apart from Carl, no offence to him, this is the badass group, to be honest. And when we see the 4 of them head towards Terminus, they're literally badass, because they just dealt with this group and now they're going to their next target. So anyway, they sneak into Terminus through the back way, as one of the characters quoted, "Nice," or "smart," that was it. And we see this Gareth guy. Already you can't trust him, he's too nice. Again, this was another moment with tension in it, when they had to put down their weapons and they were checking them if they have any other hidden ones. Proving that Farmer Rick is no more, this badass Rick that we've had in the beginning of the episode, thank God that he has eyes like a hawk. Literally, he is so aware of the armour, the poncho, and what really makes him realise that it's their friends, their survivors, that watch. And that's how including Herschel really made a difference in this. Just quickly explain what I mean about the Herschel thing. They purposely added in Herschel in those clips, and that's why the watch related to him, because it's Herschel's watch. When that Gareth comes along, shit goes down, and the badass group is making their way out. Then they kind of slip up a bit. After they fall into this trap, realising they can't get out and the whole place is surrounded, this is where another scene, tension is used. This is the part of most tension where Carl is on his own, because I honestly thought that there was a chance he was going to get shot. And right there, the powdered milk, that kind of... I think that's... it's important because the camera looked at it for quite a while, so it's got to mean something. But anyway, going back to Carl, I honestly thought that they would kill him when he was standing there. Especially how slowly that scene was going, because Carl was the last one and the slowest one to walk to the train carriage. The ending of this really made worth watching for season 5. Glenn's group is also locked up in the same carriage and recognise Rick and his group. There was this great shot of Rick saying, "They mess with the wrong people." And that, for me, that was a great quote just to leave the season on, because now we know, well, I know it's not the whole group, but all the characters are ready, they're badass, and they're going to get out of this. But there's still so many mysteries they left on, like, what happened to Beth? Are Carol, Tyrese and Judith okay? Are Rick and his group going to get out? But that is why The Walking Dead, they wanted that loads of mysteries and that, so that we're going to watch season 5. Great move, and this was a great episode. So that's why I got to give it a 9 out of 10. Just great. So much tension in there. Especially the scene that I showed with Carl. My heart was actually beeping. I was like, is he going to die? I don't know. There was also earlier when Rick's group was under attack by Joey's group. There was so much tension there. And I've got to say that Rick bit Joe's neck. Yeah, so wild Rick, but there you go, so many tensions. So much action as well. This was honestly a great episode, a great season finale. And I can understand why some people may say it wasn't great because there wasn't much action. Like, you think to season 2 finale with the barn getting burnt down, a lot of action in there, and a lot to look forward to and that. And season 3 with the governor and the whole business. Yeah, I understand that, but they can't just make another approach like that. They've got to lay low, make this kind of different this season. I don't want to put that same old thing. I honestly thought this was a really great episode. And we'll just have to wait till season 5. So anyway, that's it. Thank you very much if you've been watching all my reviews for the second half of season 4. I will definitely try to do season 5 because I love this. This is great, reviewing them. And I love The Walking Dead. If there's any other series or movies you may want me to review, put them down in the comment below and I'll see if I can review it or not, or if I want to watch it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content from me. I'm CyberDarlet14. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.